Okay, I don't know how long this satanic thing has been going on, probably since the beginning of the nation of America and before that in England. Um Before when the kings and queens of England ruled, they were probably satanic. That nowadays they definitely are because they do the hand signals. The United States, all the presidents, like probably almost all the presidents were also satanic. I think it was Jefferson or somebody that was a Freemason. And anyway, they've been Freemasons throughout. And in the major colleges, there's Freemasons going around. Especially like Yale and Princeton and good colleges like that, Harvard. Um, but the presidents of the United States of America, Bush, as far as I know, Bush was a Freemason. Hillary and Bill Clinton were Satan worshipers, are Satan worshipers, and they go into the underground with everybody else and drink blood and do these disgusting practices. But Obama was, of course, satanic. Um, but I mean, he does all the hand signs too. He does a bunch of hand signs to prove he's satanic too, and he hangs out with all the same people too. Um, just like Epstein hung out with all this high elite group of people, and had meetings. They've got their underground meetings to where you don't know who's going to show up to them. But um, anyway, so this satanic ring has been going on for a long time, and I think a lot of these people do have bloodlines into it. Of course, some are giants, some have just joined into it, and are not actually born into it, which is part of the reason why the Queen says Harry can't take his title away, is because he's born into it. That indicates to me he's got demonic blood. Um, that some of the others they can quit. Well, they can't really quit because it's a lifelong swearing in, I think. But to the Freemasonry, um, they can't really quit, but they can basically quit and not do the practices and all that. Um, but there's so many of them, and it looks like they're trying to hide who's bloodline and who's not bloodline. And they probably are, especially in America. But the presidents, you can pretty much guess, are going to be Freemasons. Whether or not they're bloodline or not is another possibility, because they might not be bloodline straight into a demon. They may have just joined in Yale or whatever, um, which I think Obama may have done. I don't know if he's demonic bloodline straight into it or not, but being from Kenya, who knows? But anyway, because it is around the world. And anyway, these people are trying to deceive people into thinking they're not part demonic. But when the Queen said Harry was born into it, that almost makes you think for sure he's demonic. He's got that. He's got something in his bloodline there. The presidents are not as much known to have stuff in their bloodline because, like I said, they can quit or they don't have to be president or whatever. But they indicated with Bill Clinton that they were just propping him up and letting him go because he didn't want to do it. Like he didn't want to be president or something like that. But he probably didn't have the energy for it. But it was indicated somewhere where they were like propping him up and doing his makeup and letting him, do his campaigning, which he had to be so many places so fast, and it was definitely wearing down on him. I'm sure it's worn on Hillary too, but they're going to use her until she's dead. Um, that's the general consensus that everybody's been watching her thinks that something's going wrong with her because of her cannibalism or something. Um, but she's going to be around basically being used by the campaigners and the Illuminati until she's dead. Which indicates to me she's a lesser one because she's being used. She's not actually doing the using. Um, So I kind of think Hillary Clinton is a lesser one who knows all the secrets but can't say anything. So